I'm just inside, man. Inside. I'm just so glad to see you, man, because I go all the way back to the beginning because I was Mr. Hip Hop at one point in New York City.
Yeah.
87, 89, 90. That was Jeff Foxx that rocks the box time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Top 8 of the 8. And right around that time, Ice-T was making a whole lot of hip hop statements. And throughout the years, your career has gone from, oh my goodness, you started from records and you went on to television and movies and all these other things. So tell us what you're doing right now, today, Ice-T.
Well, today I'm here because we dropped my movie, my directorial debut. First time I ever got behind the camera. It's called The Art of Rap. It's in theaters today, and it's a movie that's based on not the money, the girls, the cars. It's about the craft of rap, how rap artists write their rhymes and come up with these ideas. And I think a lot of people right now they know about hip-hop, you know, they have fun with it, but they don't really respect where it came from, which is the South Bronx. It was a youth movement, hip-hop which incorporates breakdancing, rapping, DJing, and, breakdancing, rapping, DJing, Graffiti, excuse me. I've been saying it all day. Help me out, man. I'm having a mental block. I'm up here. And then the fifth element, which is the knowledge, which Africa Bambaataa made sure you understood. You could be part of the culture, but you need to know the knowledge and what holds it all together. So I went ahead and I made the movie, and we took it to Sundance, and it got a tremendous response, and it's in theaters today, which doesn't happen for an urban documentary ever.
Where in theaters?
Everywhere, nationally.
And the name of the movie?
Is The Art of Rap, Something from Nothing.
Wow. And this is your first time behind the camera.
Uh-huh.
Now, of all these years, of all the films you did, what made you decide, let me get behind the camera now?
I always wanted to. I want to do features. You know, I want to be the Black Tarantino. You know, I want to make those types of films. But I said, you know, I'm gonna start out with this film because hip-hop is where I started. People see me on Law & Order. I've been on there 14 years. But
what a great run.
Thank you. But they don't, you know, some of them don't know I'm a rapper.
Where are you originally from?
I was born in Newark, New Jersey. Mm-hmm. I lived in Summit, New Jersey till my mother and father passed. Then I was sent to L.A. to live with my father's sister when I was orphaned. And I lived with her and did most of my time out in L.A. That's why I was known as a West Coast rapper. And I've only been back on the East Coast for 13 years for the Law & Order run. Wow. But I love it. I love it. You know, return to Jersey. It's all good.
Wonderful, man.
Yeah.
Are you doing any more music?
Well, you know, I kind of put my musical career on a hold because I want to do other things. You know, I was very fortunate. I had 6 consecutive gold and platinum albums, and then my rock band had gold albums. So I got the acting bug, and I said, you know, I really want to put my time in and really learn this craft and do it the correct way. And you know, I think that when I start to make film, then you have to do a soundtrack. You can do original music for it. So it's kind of like film is like the whole experience, you know.
So all that you do all comes together as a director and features.
Yes.
No doubt about it. Now, you did the narration for a rap documentary about the drug use in the rap game. I was watching it on television a few weeks ago.
Planet Rock. That was called Planet Rock. And that was, you know, a thing that showed how hip-hop went against the drug culture and tried to tell people crack is whack, and really had a lot to do with making it uncool, you know? So, I mean, at this point in my life, I try to do important work. I want to do things that are important, you know? Even my reality show is important because I want to show people that you don't have, when you're successful, it doesn't have to be a lot of nonsense and fighting and ridiculousness. That's really not my life, or it shouldn't be portrayed like that. That when people make it, all of a sudden it's terrible, and you live in a mansion and you're upset. That's unacceptable. We don't get that.